You've watched more self-improvement videos than you can count. You know about dopamine. You know about discipline. You know about cold showers, deep work, journaling, purpose, lifting, quitting porn. Your YouTube history looks like a library of how to change your life. But when you look at your actual life, it hits you. Nothing much has changed. Your room still looks the same. Your bank account still looks the same. Your body still looks the same. Your habits still feel the same. You feel weirdly busy because you're always consuming information. But you feel guilty because deep down you know you are becoming an expert in self-improvement content without actually improving yourself. So you start asking the question you're afraid to say out loud. Am I just addicted to self-improvement videos? Am I actually changing, or am I just entertained? If that's you, this video is for you. Because your problem is not that you're watching self-improvement. Your problem is that you're using self-improvement like any other dopamine hit. Scroll, click, watch, feel inspired. Do nothing. In this video, I'm going to show you how to break that trap. We're going to turn your self-improvement consumption into a weapon for action, not another way to waste your life. We'll do it in 4 moves. Number 1, see the content trap for what it is. Number 2, use the action ratio so watching always leads to doing. Number 3, build a simple real-life XP system. Number 4, put your content on a leash, not a throne. If you apply this, your life will no longer be measured in videos watched, but in things actually built, changed, and done. Let's start with the content trap. Right now, self-improvement content feels productive. You hear big ideas, you feel emotional, you get that rush of this is it, I'm going to change everything. But your brain doesn't care whether you watched a video about success or actually did something hard. It only knows you got a hit. And your brain is lazy. If it can get the feeling of progress without taking the risk of failure, it will take that deal every time. That's what the content trap is. You get to feel smart and motivated and on the path without ever having to face the uncomfortable part. Action in the real world where you can actually fail. So first, you need to stop lying to yourself. Watching self-improvement is not improvement. It's entertainment with better clothing. It can be useful, it can guide you, it can give you language and strategy. But until it changes what you do between videos, it's just another way to avoid your real life. So move number 1 is mental. From now on, every time you click on a self-improvement video, you quietly tell yourself one sentence. This is not progress. This is information. Progress only happens when I act. You don't have to stop watching. You just have to kill the illusion that watching alone is enough. Now we move to move number 2, the action ratio. If you want to break the addiction to passive learning, you need a simple rule that forces content to become action. Here's the rule. For every minute you spend consuming self-improvement content, you owe your real life more minutes of action. You pick the ratio. It could be 1:1, 10 minutes of video, 10 minutes of doing, or 1:3, 10 minutes of video, 30 minutes of doing. The exact number is less important than the principle. Content gives action. Input gives output. Idea gives execution. Let's make this real. You watch a 10-minute video about deep work. Before you click on the next one, you do one 25-minute focus session on something that matters. You watch a 20-minute video about fitness. Before you watch another, you go for a walk, or do a workout, or prep a healthy meal. You watch a video about starting a side hustle. Before you binge the part 2, you take one step, brainstorm offers, make a profile, send a message, research a client. If you can't turn what you just watched into one small action, you don't need another video on it. You need to move. This is where most people fall. They say, I'll take action later, when I've watched a bit more. No, from now on, you are not allowed to be more educated than you are executed. If you can talk beautifully about a topic but have no scars from trying it in real life, you're still in the stands, not on the field. Use the action ratio to drag yourself onto the field. Now move number 3. Build your real-life XP system. Think of your life like a game. Right now, you're gaining XP in video watched, but staying level 1 in skills, money, health, relationships. We're going to flip that. You're going to track XP only for real-life actions, not for content consumed. Here's how you do it. Pick 3 areas that actually matter right now. Maybe it's health, skills, and money. Maybe it's study, fitness, and social. Maybe it's business, mindset, and clean environment. Now, for each area, define 1 or 2 actions that count as XP. Health XP, workouts, walks, stretching, real meals. Skills XP, deep work sessions, studying, practicing a craft. Money XP, applying for jobs, working, sending offers, building products, learning sales. Every day, your goal is simple. Earn XP in real life. Not think about it, not plan it, do it. Keep a simple log. Today, Health XP, 1 workout, 1 walk. Skills XP, 2 deep work blocks. Money XP, reached out to 3 clients. Worked for hours. You can use a notebook, a note app, a simple habit tracker. Doesn't matter. What matters is this. At the end of the day, You are more interested in your real-life XP than in how many videos you watched. You are rewiring your brain to care more about action than about theory. Now move number 4. Put your content on a leash. Right now, content is the boss. It shows up. You obey. The algorithm recommends something. You click. YouTube says up next, and you say, yes sir. You're going to reverse that. You are no longer a passive consumer. You are an active hunter. Here's how. Number 1. Set specific times to consume self-improvement content. For example, only after you've done your main work block, or only during walks or commutes, not every time you feel bored or anxious. Number 2. Never watch self-improvement content with an empty to-do list. Before you press play, write down one question you're trying to answer, or one problem you want help with. How can I focus better when I study? How do I start a basic freelancing profile? How do I structure my workouts this month? Then you watch with a purpose. You're not letting the algorithm babysit you. You're looking for specific answers. Number 3. Implement before you binge. If a video gives you a strategy, you try at least one part of it before you go and watch 10 more videos on the same topic. Stop collecting strategies you never use. Pick one, test it, adapt it, then come back for more. Number 4. Create no content zones. No YouTube in bed. No self-improvement videos as a way to avoid starting work. No podcasts playing just to drown out your own thoughts. Content is a tool, not a blanket. Use it to sharpen you, not to cover your eyes. Now, let's talk about the emotional side of this. When you stop binge-watching self-improvement content, you'll feel something surprising. Silence. No voice telling you what to do next. No constant hit of new idea, dopamine. No background noise to fill every free second. In that silence, you'll feel uncomfortable. You'll notice how much you've been using videos to avoid being alone with yourself. Thoughts will come up. I'm so behind. I've wasted so much time. I don't even know where to start. This is where most people run back to the comfort of another video. Don't. This is the exact moment where real self-improvement begins, because now you are alone with the truth. You can see the gap between what you know and what you do. You can feel the weight of all the days you escaped into content. And you can finally decide. Today, I start closing that gap. Not with the perfect plan, not with 100 steps, with one action. So here's what I want you to do when this video ends. Don't click on the next recommended video. Not yet. Take 60 seconds and do 3 things. First, write your action ratio. For example, for every 10 minutes of self-improvement content, I owe myself 30 minutes of action. Second, choose your 3 real-life XP areas, and 1 action for each that you'll track. Third, look at your watch and block a small time window today for real work. Not organizing your Notion, not making a perfect plan. Real work. 1 focus session, 1 workout, 1 job application, 1 piece of real progress. Then, and only then, if you want to come back and watch another video, do it as a builder, not as an escape artist. You are not meant to be a spectator in the self-improvement stadium. You are meant to be a player on the field. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Stop living only in ideas and inspiration. Start collecting XP in your real life.